What's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today I will be walking you through a week of workouts. Usually my roommate and I, we will make a workout split for ourselves at the beginning of a semester. Mondays are our heavy leg day, so that's strength focused leg day on Mondays. So that'll incorporate compound movements like squats and deadlifts and stuff like that. So usually we keep the reps below 10 on these days. On Tuesdays we do, what do we do? Chest? No, that's not. Claire, what do we do on Tuesdays? We do back, buys, and shoulders on Tuesdays, and on those days I don't think we necessarily specify whether it's a strength day or a volume day. I think we just do whatever works for us, and we're just pushing ourselves on our upper body days. And then on Wednesdays we hit a higher volume leg day, so we usually drop our weights and then just get as many reps as we can out on Wednesday just to feel the burn more. And those days usually have less rest as well. And then on Thursdays, Claire and I, we do chest and triceps. And then on Friday it's basically whatever we're feeling. I didn't film any of the warm-ups and stuff, but yeah, we just do usually a 10-minute walk at the beginning, some stretches. On our leg days we like to do an inclined walk, and on arm days sometimes we'll even jog for part of that 10 minutes, but we don't really incorporate hardcore cardio. We just shorten our rest times to make sure that our heart rate is staying up. Our cool down, Claire and I usually just stretching, and I think that's we've never cooled down on the treadmill before, but you could also do that. And yeah, we just try and make sure that we stretch after each workout, especially when we don't take a rest day during the week. We know that it'll be beneficial for us by Friday to just make sure that we are resting our muscles, stretching our muscles, and taking care of our bodies. So yes. All of the workout details will be in the description below, so if you want to try it, go ahead. So on Monday I started off with squats first. Here I was just working with a warm-up weight up to my working weight, and usually my reps will go from 12, 10, 8, and then maybe 6. And then next we move into a leg press. This is actually my working weight, and you can tell that my form is kind of hindered by how much weight is on the leg press. And then we go into Bulgarian split squats, and here you really want to make sure that your knee is not going past your toe. I kept the reps shorter on this with a heavier weight. It's important just to make sure that your form is good on these, because I have knee problems, and I know that I could definitely feel my knee when I'm doing these wrong. And then I hop into dumbbell glute bridges on a bench, just doing slow and controlled reps, really squeezing my glutes as I go up and as I slowly do that negative movement as well. And then the last thing I do for leg day is prop my heels up on plates to do elevated narrow Smith machine squats, and these will really target your quads, and they killed. So I just did a working weight with 25 pounds on each side. I know I probably could have gone heavier, but I just kept my reps at 10, and it really got my heart rate up, and it was really killer. And it's Tuesday, so we're doing shoulders, biceps, and back. I'm starting out with lateral raises, but it's I'm more focusing on my delt, so I keep my elbow up when I'm driving the dumbbell. And then I actually superset that with hammer bicep curls, bringing the flat head of the dumbbell up to your face rather than your fists to your face. And then we're moving on to the second superset. I believe I did 12 plate bicep curls, and then I supersetted it with a lat pull down, a stiff lat pull down. So you're using a bar and you're really keeping your arms straight and you're just driving the bar to your hips. And this is supposed to target your back, and then you can feel it in your triceps and shoulders as well. The third superset, I'm doing bench bent over rows with a dumbbell. I kept the reps low, so I usually go up in weight but drop my reps. And I superset that with single arm dumbbell shoulder press, and I did do it seating because I just felt like that helped me control my core a bit by supporting my back, so I'm not like arching my back as I press up the dumbbell. Fourth superset, I think, where I'm doing easy bar bicep curls, and here I'm shooting for 12 to 15 reps. And then I'll superset that with a single arm cable row. Here you just want to do a slow and controlled movement, really squeezing your back as you do it. That muscle-mind connection is very important. Wednesday, and Wednesday is our second leg day of the week where we do higher volume. So usually my legs are still a little sore, but that's what I like having a higher volume, because you know, you can just, it's a good burn, not like a muscle soreness. First, you have to warm up. So I did warm up for my heavy day as well. I start out with crab walks, and then I usually do standing donkey kicks, and I do 20 each side, and then moving into 20 each side of your glute abductors. And then usually I will warm up with the squat bar. So I usually just squat the bar to begin with, and then I warm up all the way up to my working weight, and that working weight is honestly not that heavy. And then I am moving into a goblet squat with heels elevated, and I also did keep my band on just to make sure that I was really working and engaging all of my little muscles. Okay, and then for the second superset, here I'm doing a 1 minute weighted wall sit with deadlifts. And I know that this is an awkward angle, but Claire was somewhere else in the gym and she was doing her own thing, and it's just kind of hard to get your phone at the right angle. So yes, I know I'm showing a lot of booty, but just ignore that. I wall sit for 1 minute, and then I did 10 reps of these conventional deadlifts. And this week Claire and I actually found a new gym, and there was a bunch of cool equipment. So this is actually new for my leg day, but I did, it's called a glute drive machine, I think. There. Is it called a glute drive machine? Okay, Claire just said she thinks so. So we did the glute drive machine, and I supersetted that with jump squats. I did a medium range of reps, so I did 20 to 25 jump squats. Thursday is chest and tries. And so I'm starting out with a bench press, again just warming up with just the bar, and then I add weight until I'm at my working weight, which right now is I think 70 pounds plus the bar, which I'm pretty proud of. I don't know like if that's actually good or not. And then Claire and I were trying a new it's like a seated tricep dip machine. And then we supersetted that with this inclined chest press machine. For our second superset, we laid down on a bench and we did narrow dumbbell bench presses. And this is going to target not only your chest, but it's going to get your triceps as well. As a superset for that, we're doing chest flies laying down. For our third superset, we did tricep extensions using the cables with a 1-minute plank. So I filmed Claire doing her plank here. On upper body days, we do try and incorporate some abs, especially on Thursdays, but abs are kind of things that we neglect, so I know that we need to incorporate. So at the very end, we did take the time and we did partner abs. I didn't film them all, but we did Russian twists with a weighted medicine ball, and we passed that to each other 30 times. So every time I pass it to Claire, it would be 1 rep. It is Friday. We went to our condo gym, and so it was a little smaller, so we did everything body weight. 1 minute sprint, 1 minute body weight exercise with 10 seconds in between. So I started sprinting, and as I was sprinting, we started with body weight squats. Then the second round was shoulder taps. After shoulder taps, we go into a 1-minute plank. After the plank, we go into 1 minute of tricep push-ups, and we did this elevated on a bench. After the inclined tricep push-ups, we went right into a body weight sumo squat, and we just did that for 1 minute on, 10 seconds off, then back to sprinting. After I was done sprinting again, I went into a 1 minute wall sit. After the wall sit, this is the very last exercise that we did. We did body weight reverse lunges. I was very grateful that it was the last exercise because my body was so tired. That was only 7 exercises supersetted with 1 minute sprint. I would more call this like circuit training. But yeah, I think total time for the workout was 15 minutes, and we were tired. Now I am going to look at the stats for each day of the week. For some reason, when I knew that I would be filming a video for you guys, I failed to wear my watch for 2 out of 5 of these days. And so I had to take like stats of what I think it would be from past workouts. Now, I don't really pay a whole lot of attention to the actual calorie count on the Apple Watch. I more so look at those calories as how hard I worked. So if I burn 100 calories per 10 minutes of work, that's usually a good indication that I'm working hard, but that's just like for myself at least. So for Monday, the heavy leg day, I did wear my watch, burnt an active calories of 398 and a total calorie for 471 with an average heart rate of 149. And Tuesday, for the strength training, it took me about 40 minutes again with a total calorie of 363 with the active calorie of 298. My heart rate during this session was 136 on average. Then going into Wednesday, I had a workout, the strength training session, for a total of 42 minutes with an active calories of 388 and a total of 458 with an average heart rate of 148 beats per minute. For Thursday, that is your chest, tris, and abs day, I had a total time of 1 hour, and the active calories was 340 with a total calorie of 434. My average heart rate was 122. With Friday, my full body day, I did not track this one, and it's quite out of the ordinary to track a workout like that. So I don't even have a guess as to what that would be. I just went on how my body was feeling, and that workout was exhausting, 15 minutes was enough for that day. Keep in mind that that's like pretty much my philosophy around training, is just like listening to your body and only doing as much as your body allows you to. That has just worked for me, and I think that's what has allowed me to have such a consistent like training schedule. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it. Like and subscribe, please.